Hello, guys. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Nick and Neel Talk Show. Today, in our Nick and Neel Talk Show, we are here to talk about the round of 32 FIFA World Cup games that happened so far. So, let me welcome our football analyst, Mr. Neel. Welcome, Neel.
Thank you for your wonderful welcome, Niket. I'm not a football analyst. I'm just a fan of the beautiful game. I'm just giving my views, my opinions of the beautiful game, and my emotional experience that from watching the game. It's just my views that I'm presenting. Yeah,
Yeah, guys, we are not any experts or analysts of the game. We love the game. We play the sport.
we're the fans of the
Love the sport. And we're just here to share our knowledge and the special moments of the game with your people. We all know that football is not famous in India as it is in some other countries. So we want this game to reach to larger audience in our country. So which will help for the game to grow in our country. So yeah, let's get away. Let's get away to the point. So yeah, Chima, since the beginning of this World Cup until today, I have one question. Why are the European countries, big European countries, struggling to win the games in this FIFA World Cup?
because two major factors. Niket. One is competitiveness, and the other is passion. Competition that they are facing is quite high because the players of the lesser known countries also are trained in European nations. They are born and brought up there. They are training there. They're getting this football education there, and they are at the same level as this player are. It's just that the competition is that much in European nations that they are not able to represent those nations. That's why they're going to their parents' nation or their birth nation.
Exactly. So, for example, if you take Senegal, 90% of the players in Senegal are born in France. So, yeah, they are getting the proper infrastructure and they require a state like other European countries. So,
Absolutely.
that is why we are seeing the
Yes,
competition.
and the second thing is passion. They play with a lot of passion, with a lot of courage, with a lot of bite.
That's true.
They want to go progress beyond round of 32, round of 16, semifinals, maybe on win the World Cup. That's why they're having so much of passion.
Yeah, winning the World Cup will be the aim for all the countries. So yeah, that hunger, that courage, has kept them hunting in the World Cup so far. So yeah, speaking about the first game,
Yeah,
it's Brazil versus Japan.
yeah.
So what have we got to tell about that?
Visit Japan was a very, very competitive game. It was an interesting game to say the least because Japan made the life hell for Brazilians in the first half. They got an early goal. They were creating a lot of chances. They were putting the balls in the threatening areas. Brazil had no answers to it. And then Carlo Ancelotti made substitutions, change that he made tactically in the second half. That showed a lot of, what do you say, result as your fair player came onto the pitch, Gabriel Martinelli.
Yeah. At the end of 90th minute, the game scoreboard read 1-1. And 92nd minute, Gabriel Martinelli came and scored the winning goal for Brazil. So it was a hard one to believe for the Japan team. They played very well. They are the most disciplined, and they have some very good skill set in the team.
They are good boys of the state, that
They,
tournament.
they are good parts of the tournament to be. Yeah, I have also read that once they vacate the dressing room, they remove all the trash by themselves and they keep it like it will be very clean and they examine all the scene.
They are not to learn from their civic sense and their sense that they have because even their fans, they're cleaning all the mess that they have created in during the game. They clean that up too.
Yeah, and even the Brazilian coach Ancelotti, appreciated their discipline, their hard work, their efforts. So yeah, that's the end of Japan's FIFA World Cup story
Yeah.
for the year 2026. Yeah, and coming to the second game, it's a shocking result. Shocking result for the entire football fans and Germany. So the Germany, crazy Germany football fans, it was a shocking result. Germany went on to lose against Paraguay in the penalty shootouts.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Germany's game?
There are a lot of side passes, a lot of passes to the channels, to the right channel and the left channel, but nothing concrete or final biting pass that we call it as a through ball to forwards to score the goals. And there is no creativity also with them. Which he's had a bad season with Liverpool, but he's not creative enough to create goals and score goals. Uh, Germany lacked that a lot. A lot means a lot, and hence they're out of the tournament.
Yeah, yep, that's true. I could see the lack of that confidence or that push. They were not pushing towards the goal. They were hanging the ball in between midfields and the defenses.
They were just passing the ball around. They were having the ball.
There was no intensity. There was no intensity from the German side. So that cost them the World Cup. So yeah, that this game, at the end of 90th minute, it read 1-1, and it went on to the penalty. It was additional minute, little minute, then it went to the penalties. Yeah. So in the penalties, their main attackers, like strikers, like Kai Evans, they missed with the net. Yes. So that cost them the World Cup. Absolutely. They have exited the World Cup. Yeah, exited the World Cup. So guys, to be for your information, they're a six-time.
Yeah, they and Brazil are the six-time title holders, six-time title holders.
Yeah, they last won their World Cup in 2014, and since then they have not performed well. Last two World Cups they exited in the group stage itself. Yes, and this World Cup they exited in the round of 32. Yes, so there's a lot of
bonus position that there should be. And let me tell you, if there was no knockouts, no round of 32, they wouldn't have gone beyond again the group stage because there's a lot of introspection that they should make into their football.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of learning for them. Let's see how they'll come back in the next FIFA World Cup. So, and then coming to the third game,
Yes,
most anticipated game for me. I was ready for this game. It was rather last in Morocco. It was a beautiful game. It went to the last minute, and everybody gave their last blood to it.
Yes, it was literally bloody contest, by the way, because Morocco have white jersey. They played with a white jersey, and their striker Sabari had blood stain all over his shirt because they gave it all. Even Dutch, they have played a very, very passionate football. In this World Cup, they are the most passionate European country, I would say. They gave it all. They were toe to toe with Moroccans. Moroccans are a very, very intense and competitive squad. They were into their face. They were challenging them. They were hurting them, and they were cruising until 90th minute.
Yeah, yeah. So till the 90th minute, Netherlands were in the lead. They were the game was in their favor, 1-0. And then no, in the 91st minute, Moroccan scored an equalizer, and then from them it went on to the additional minutes, and then it went to the penalties. So in the penalties, we have to appreciate the goalkeeper, Bono goalkeeper of Morocco, you know, who saved the goals very beautifully.
Yes, yes. He played a crucial main games with Netherlands players, especially some when he was taking the last penalty for them. He was at the general goalkeeper stand in the middle. Bono was standing at the most right side of the goal. So we did not see him, and he struck straight to him. It was an easy save for him at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
credits to him because if someone will have seen that and took the left corner, it would have been game
They
over.
could have beat Netherlands game, yeah. So yeah, the courage, the mind games, it's sometimes it's important. It's that can be the crucial point of a time. So yeah, that's the end of Netherlands journey as well. Last year, they lost to the champions Argentina in the quarterfinals. And this year, they did well. To be honest, they did really well. But
I felt so they could have easily qualified to at least to semifinals because they played well in this tournament, but hard luck to them.
yeah, what do you like? What do you have to say for that? No, Virgil van Dijk could have taken more.
Yeah, Virgil actually, that's a point that you're making, by the way. Virgil van Dijk should have taken a penalty kick because he's a captain of the squad. He's been the man for them, a team leader, a true leader, but it not show the leadership skills when it required. Because
Yeah, he's an experienced campaigner. I've seen him do this several times.
a fair club,
Club Liverpool, yeah. So he as a captain, he could have stepped in and he could have told that, yeah, I'll deliver this for the team. But that's the end of the Netherlands journey. So let's see how so they'll definitely they were a very strong team in this tournament. This game was very beautiful to watch. So that's the end of Netherlands journey, and Morocco has gone to the round of 16s.
yes, and coming to England and Congo, Congo absolutely gave nightmares to England in the first half and to the fans. Fans were literally shocked. They were like, "What is happening with us?" They were literally like that in the first half. Their faces, it was so frightened and so scared.
Yeah.
Are we not going to qualify beyond the 32? Their reaction was that. And your favorite goalkeeper, I'm passing, he was Superman that day yesterday. He just first half, anything that came to him, what was saved by him. What a goalkeeper. What
Yeah,
how was that he made, by the way?
that was outstanding. So in the first half, DR Congo entered the break with a lead.
Yeah.
And the goalkeeper saved many, to be honest. The score would, or else the score,
Something like that.
I read that, but the goalkeeper did an outstanding job. And in the second half, England came back, especially
I would say instead of England, bro, we should call a Harry Kane
Harry
came
Kane
back.
come back. Yeah.
What a goal does. Second goal was.
Yes. Goal number two was,
It's a contender goal for the World Cup.
yeah, it would be a top contender for the best goal
Yeah.
World Cup. So there were three people surrounding him. He somehow dribbled and he made a space, and the power he generated.
Yeah, power is
Oh my
generated.
God, that went like a bullet.
Yeah, tracer bullet, as Shashi would have said that. It went like a tracer bullet.
That's true.
It
Yeah.
was a rocket. Ipasi was had a great game until then. He was a man of the match until then. Harry Kane just said, "Bro, wait. Hold my beer. I am the guy. I'm the big man."
Even the man in form couldn't stop that goal.
Yes.
That's very quick.
Professor.
Oh, the captain,
Captain Kane, it actually.
he were when the team needed.
But they get to be honest, they are not that convincing again. Lot of if Harry Kane was not there, England would not have qualified. That's true. It was same good as the Germany's team. There's no what do you say final finish. At least here there was two balls put into him. In Germany's that was a different case. But the thing is that they will not qualify beyond Mexico. I feel so because they're playing Mexico home team with so much of passion and literal life on the line, guys. Because I have read reports. If they don't go to they are already threatening goddamn people. If you don't go beyond, we'll kill you to the players. For them, it's life on life. So I don't think so. England will qualify beyond round of 16.
It's wait and see. England has quality in them. They are quality players. They are top players in the squad. So this game, this victory will definitely give some, boost their confidence. So let's see. It's gonna be a factor of the game definitely against the Mexico. Mexico will be playing at their home. The crowd will be on them.
Absolutely.
So yeah, let's wait and see what's gonna happen in the round of 16. And speaking about the
Last year.
last game of the yesterday, last game, Belgium versus Senegal.
My favorite game.
Guys, that was an outstanding game.
Absolute crackers.
Absolute cracker.
Game. Yeah, absolute cinema. Senegal should have won the game. They gave their all the things until 85th minute. What a goal by Ismail Sarr. Because that is a contender for the goal of the tournament, by the way, guys. It is a long ball. He controlled the ball on his chest. Next volley, pitch volley. What a banger. Courtois could not save the ball.
I had no clue.
No clue. Absolutely, as you can say, no clue at all. And that was an absolute banger of a goal. And banger of a show by Senegal until 85th minute.
Till 85th minute.
Then, Romelu Lukaku scored a equalizer.
Yeah.
And Yuri Telemans, the short guy, 5.5 years. He dominated the air with Koulibaly, who is 6.3, scored the goal and took it to the additional
time. And then in the additional time, we had more drama.
More drama, yeah.
So,
What do you think, Nikit? Is that a penalty? 5-1?
that penalty was very close to me. I think it could have gone in defender's favor. And at that moment of the game, it tends to happen. That was definitely not intentional. And it was not very, 100% sure that this is a penalty.
Yeah.
So that
It was
part of the
clear cut penalty, guys.
at that moment of the game, you have to be, in favor of defenders. This game is very cruel. Sometimes
So to the defenders, it's very
around them is very cruel. So that penalty
Yes.
gave Belgium another chance.
Yes, I think so. That's the same wicket because the ball just grazed his feet. He did not have any intention to touch the ball. That is the first point.
Yeah.
Second point is even the defender did not have intention to, as we said, intention to fall to him. He was just attacking the ball. At the same time, he just pushed him. This one, inertia, and he made most of it. Belgium, Mirror Element scored a brace and took to the round of 16.
Yeah, the Belgium captain scored
1-3. What a comeback by Belgium. Kudos to them. They had the minds of the heart and great match actually.
Yeah, the penalty helped Belgium qualify for the next round. So it was a cracker of the game.
Another one cracker of competition that we are having for the Golden Boot ticket.
Yeah, yeah. So far, it's Mbappe and Messi leading the top goal scorers board, and then behind them we also have Harry Kane,
And not behind them is Dembele also.
Pele. So we have a lot of competitions,
A lot of the hosts.
football, scorers.
Yes, if I think so, this World Cup will break the record for most number of goals scored by an individual and most number of goals scored by in the whole tournament because this is heavy goal scoring finanza that we are having. Great tournament.
Yeah. So Chinmay, according to you, who's going to win this World Cup? What's your prediction?
France, I feel so because they are playing with aliens. But dictator Mbappe is showing his dictator skills. He's showing them the way I want to know. Even he's showing the ground stuff how to clean the. What is
It's not. It's not only Mbappe. There is this quality in old squad.
Yeah, yes, absolutely, yes. But the dictator man is showing the space
The captain.
with the 6 goals that he's having, and the rest of the squad, it's just star-studded. Guys, in cricketing terms, they can have as India can have India A, B, C, D. They can have France A, B, C, D. That's how much talent, talent pool that they have. They have quality side players in their bench, in that bench, in that bench. That's how quality they have.
Yeah.
So,
There's a lot. There's abundance of talent in France football. Yes. France national football team. So yeah, last year they got an upset against Argentina.
yes.
But this year they let's see what's going to happen.
If they did not win the World Cup, Naked, it's going to be the biggest upset of the FIFA World Cup history. I feel so because, like, I have been seeing the game. I have not seen such a favorite, clear favorite to win the World Cup before and not about during the tournament due to their performances. It's become an all-round performance that they are showing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we have a few more games coming ahead in the FIFA World Cup. Let's wait and watch. It's going to be interesting for sure. So that's it, guys. We are for you today. If you liked our information, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. Thank you.